Greetings ladies and gents, Ilzy from Heathen Sen here and welcome to my channel. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm in a slightly different setting, and I'm also sitting down. Something slightly different, so anyway, let's go on to the review. So, today what we've got is a review for Black Magic Suave Blue Eau de Toilette. Now, as you can tell, there's not much of a presentation in this, so, it's like at the moment just a 10ml atomizer. So this is basically a first batch from Ricky Smedley from Black Magic Organic. So this is one of two fragrances that he has released, and the first one I did a review of, which was the Club Intense EDP, which I'll leave a link in the description below for that video. For now, we got the Eau de Toilette. So we'll start off and give it a little bit of a spray, and we'll go from there. A little bit on the top too. Great little sprayer for a 10ml atomizer. Can't complain. And this, smells absolutely lovely. So give this a bit of a smell and go for it. Before we get started though, there's one thing that kind of confused me a little bit because of the fact that it's actually an eau de toilette. It seems almost borderline eau de parfum, just the fact that, the alcohols in this seem to evaporate very quickly and it leaves a nice sheen on there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can definitely tell that there's a good concentration of fragrance oils in there. And I wouldn't say it projects as much as like some sort of strong citrusy sort of eau de toilette anyway, so it seems a bit borderline. It might just be straddling the line of eau de parfum. But anyway, let's get started with the notes. So at the top we have got grapefruit, bergamot and lemon. At the heart we've got violet, patchouli and black pepper. And at the base we've got musk, incense and ambroxan. So as it opens up, it definitely sort of mimics the name of it being suave. Maybe not so much blue, but you definitely get those citruses very nicely at the top. Although the patchouli really sort of rounds them out, it softens them up and you don't get those real harsh edges that you get from like a normal grapefruit or the bergamot and lemon. So it sort of turns it into a bit more of a smoky, soft, especially with the incense in there, and that's what you're gonna get at the opening. It's nice and smooth and fruity. I guess with like the lemon and bergamot there, it mixes very nice with the grapefruit and it gives a nice sort of soft freshness, a very nice opening to the fragrance, which lasts about a good hour before it gets to those heart notes of the violet, patchouli and black pepper. Now this is actually quite interesting when it actually gets down to those notes, because you get that nice sort of soft powdery violet, but with the patchouli there it adds a little bit of earthiness and a little bit of a sweet chocolatey sort of nuance to it as well, and that black pepper really comes in to sort of spice it up, give it that little bit of a lift. And it's almost gourmandy in a way, but the earthiness from the patchouli really sort of brings it down to earth, let's be honest. And you got that incense come through as well. That seems to be there through the whole fragrance, especially the musk. The musk gives it, the whole fragrance, a nice cleanness. It definitely feels like something you can wear in most situations and not really choke the room out, if you know what I mean. Now, those hard notes last about a good 4 to 5 hours before it gets to the dry down of those base notes, the musk, incense and ambroxan. Now in the Club Intense, it was a little bit different, whereas the ambroxan really stood out as like the king of those base notes. It really stuck out there. But there's a small amount of ambroxan in this. This is more like a supporting note to that musk and the incense, and it's sort of nice and smoky, clean as well, powdery, but the ambroxan comes through and gives this sweet sort of flavor to that smokiness, and you definitely get this ambery feel to it that is quite nice, and it feels very, in a way, because like it's kind of like sweet but mysterious, just absolutely beautiful. And this fragrance lasts a good 7 to 8 hours, and I think that is absolutely amazing, considering, yes, once again, it is an eau de toilette concentration, but I can tell the fragrance oils in there are highly concentrated for an eau de toilette, honestly. And now, how does this project look? For the first 2 to 3 hours, I'm getting a good meter, or should I say 3.5 feet or so of projection, and then it gets closer to the skin. But even then, when it gets closer to the skin, you're still getting about a good half an arm's length, and that lasts maybe about 5 or 6 hours, and then it dies down to getting to a very close skin scent. And now the price of the fragrance. This is going to set you back $30 Australian on the Black Magic organic store, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below. And also for people buying international, I personally haven't seen this one on the eBay store yet, but the thing is, the Club Intense, that EDP that I recently reviewed, is definitely on the eBay store. So Ricky, please get this on the eBay store, because people need to know about this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now let's get on to the versatility of this fragrance. So the way I see it, honestly, this is definitely something I can see being worn at all times of the year. Hot, cold weather, it doesn't matter. Daytime, nighttime. It is one of those ones, because of a lot of those notes, you get your aromatics in there, you get your fruits in there, you get those musky, incensey notes. So it's got a good mixture of everything. Definitely a very versatile fragrance, and a good one even for a date night. Honestly, amazing. Now, in terms of who can wear it, men and ladies. Really, this has no real notes in there that are overtly masculine or overtly feminine. Okay, maybe the violet, but even then, it's very nicely mixed, and it works really well on just about anyone of any age. I can see someone in their 20s and their teens, all the way up to, geez, who knows, their 50s or 60s or whatever. Also, has it got me compliments? Yes, it has. It's got me a few compliments, definitely. But then again, I've mainly been at work, so it's mainly been people at work, or it's been my partner. She definitely likes this one. Now the question is, would I buy another bottle of this? Well, 100% yes. Definitely, I love this one. This has to stay in my collection, especially if there is a 100ml bottle or a 50ml bottle that comes out. Ricky, please get onto this, mate. Seriously, you're onto a winner with this. So this has been my review of Black Magic's Suave Blue Eau de Toilette. Once again, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to Black Magic Organics website, and also their eBay store for international orders. So please check them out. If you like what you see and what you hear, hit that like button. Comment below if you want to see more like this. And if you've been viewing my content for a while and you're not subscribed and you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for more fragrant videos like this straight to your feed. I hope you're all doing well. And remember, if you smell good, you feel good. Blessed be to you all, and I'll see you on the next video.